What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And for today's video I have quite interesting information regarding the resolution of MMTLP saga. Yesterday, on my yesterday's video and on the video before my yesterday's video, I asked a question: why we don't have any resolution from Congress or even steps towards the resolution? And I think I found the answer, and in today's video I will show you what I'm talking about. And before we dive deep into all of this, please hit the like button for YouTube algorithm. It is the easiest way how we can attract more attention to our problem, and this will eventually lead to the resolution of our problem. So just hit the like button. And let's start with the news itself. We have several letters that were written just recently. One of them was written just a couple of days ago, and here is the article about this news. I have to say that we have plenty of letters, and basically all of them you can find on MMTLPresources.com website. Here you can see all the letters that were written by Congress members and representatives. And guys, yesterday I asked a question about the results of these letters, and we don't have any results so far, even if the letters have the pure deadline of the execution. Let me show you this tweet that was published by McHenry's, and McHenry's reposted the tweet that was made by Frank Ness. Markets: Gary Gensler is now dodging MMTLP inquiries from Congress. And here is the article that was published just yesterday. And we know that we have a lot of letters that were written just recently. In November we have 2 letters, and none of them leads to any results, and definitely it hurts the MMTLP community in particular, and the entire retail community in general. And why it is happening? Let me show you what did Kristen Shaughnessy write just a couple of hours ago. She said, "Has anyone else had it with these congressional letters that don't even specify a date FINRA and the SEC must provide by the blue sheets by? These letters politely asking regulators to look into the MMTLP halt are what Congress should have sent en masse right after the stock was halted without an honest explanation. Members of Congress and state lawmakers should be holding press conference demanding a resolution for shareholders. They should insist FINRA and the SEC turn over the independent audit share count immediately. It has been a year. Why hasn't Congress issued a subpoena? MMTLP shareholders shouldn't have to work so hard to get answers about what happened to their own money." And let me show you what did Richard Hoffman write in regards to this issue. MMTLP, my personal opinion, almost 1 year since the theft, and not one elected official of any stripes has the courage or integrity to issue a subpoena to FINRA and the SEC, even though the misconduct is so obvious. It's embarrassing. And guys, I think for now we know why it is happening. Let me show you this tweet that was made by Patrick McHenry, and he wrote, "I will be retiring from Congress at the end of my current term. I believe there is a season for everything, and for me, this season has come to an end. I look forward to what comes next for my family and me." So it is quite interesting news, especially if we know that Patrick McHenry said just about 2 months ago that he will issue a subpoena if Gary Gensler continues his stonewalling efforts, and he continues to keep silence in front of the Congress. So, and let me quote you this. Patrick McHenry, the chair of the Financial Service Committee, who memorably served as a speaker pro tempore after former Speaker Kevin McCarthy was unseated, said Tuesday he will retire at the end of his Congress. The announcement puts a bookend on McHenry's nearly 2-decade tenure in Congress that this year put him at the center of attention during the McCarthy drama. McHenry was generally applauded by members on both sides of the aisle for how he handled that situation, and there was talk of whether he'd become speaker. And McHenry's announcement is a reversal from late October, when the North Carolina Republican said he would run for re-election in the state's newly down 10th congressional district. The area is a safe GOP stronghold. It broke for former President Trump by nearly 40 percentage points in 2020. And in my opinion, because of this news, we don't have any steps towards the resolution of our problem. Because if the first person in the Congress tells us that he will resign and it will happen in near-term perspective, definitely no one from the Congress, no one will do any major steps in order to solve any kind of problems. They will just keep silence in order to stay in line with the general sentiment of their policy. And that is why, guys, I think that is the reason why we don't have any steps towards the resolution from the Congress. And guys, let me remind you that we also have a power in our hands in order to solve this problem by ourselves. And let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me remind you that in just 24 hours, so on December the 7th, we'll have the response in FINRA versus Khorasani case. And this response is also very important because the appeal that was filed a couple of months ago by Mark Basile and his company is a huge appeal which consists more than 600 pages. And there he explains all the problems and all the concepts that might help to solve this problem. And in my opinion, it is a very important milestone. The next milestone, and I don't want to count on this one, it is our 1-year anniversary of illegal MMTLP U3 halt. But I want to pay attention on this one, December 14. Within just 1 week, we will have some results in the Steamroller versus OTC Markets case, and we have to see the answers of OTC Markets, why they don't want to disclose the wrongdoers on the market. And in my opinion, this might be a game changer in the entire MMTLP and FINRA saga, because with these names from OTC Markets, and let me remind you that OTC Markets don't have any immunities, that's why they will have to answer to these questions. And with these names of wrongdoers, of broker dealers and market makers, we will file a new lawsuits against them, and definitely this will be a huge step towards the resolution of this problem. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys until next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life.